Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Khalid. I'm Tekla Structures Educator, and today I am going to present you a little video about Tekla Structures demonstration, in which you will be seeing how to create steel structures and concrete structures. So this is more of an introduction part of the Tekla Structures, and assuming that most of the people must be experienced into Tekla Structures, or they might be completely new to this. So I'm just assuming that everyone is just a fresher into this. So let's just dive into this. So first of all, let's create grids. Here with just one click you will be able to create grids, and modifying these is pretty easy. And please bear in mind that I'm not going to explain like how things are being done into this. I'm just trying to show you how things work. I'm not going to explain the process in this brief video. So the grid system we have created. Along with this, let's create another radial grid as well. So this is a radial grid system. Let's modify it as well. So these are the desired grid system that we want. Now let's create some steel members. I am going to place some columns. So placing column in checklist is pretty easy. You just need to pick a point and everything will be created. Now from here, if you see, columns are created, and then once these are created, then you will be able to modify these based on their profile and the size and their position and top and bottom, basically the height. So from here I'm going to make it 0. The height I'm going to put it at 10 meters. So modify it. Oops, sorry, it is 100 meters. Now it is 10 meters. So like this you will be able to create the columns. Now let's copy these entities to another place. From here you see we are able to create columns within few clicks. Now let's create some beams. I'm going to pick the beam, and from here to here, this is the one beam, another from here to here. Now again let's copy these beams to another locations. So you see, within few clicks we are able to create beams. Now let's create beams into this direction. And again copy these beams to other locations. There you go. So the beam system has been created. Now let's create some footings in the bottom of the column. So the things we have created. These are steel entities which are coming into this section, steel sections, the highlighted part. And now let's create some concrete members which are basically located beneath this concrete tab. So we are going to create footings. We'll go to the footing, and from here, as we'll click on this any of the point, the footing will be created automatically. And again, just like we did with the column, we can modify the size, we can modify the color, we can modify the shape, each and everything we can modify from here. Like right now, if I'm going to make it by 1 meter by 1 meter, and now if I want to increase its thickness, I can control it from here. Like it's right now going below minus 500 mm, so let's make it 1000, so it will be increased like this. Let's keep it at minus 700 for now. Now once this is created, again it can be copied to multiple locations, just like we did with the column entities and beam entities. So let's move back to the steel segments and let's create some curved beams. From here, if you want to create a curved beam, you can just go to the steel and again go to the beam, the poly beam. From here, just select the part. Like right now, I'm going to select the mid part of this. So like this, you can create a poly beam. Let's move it to top location. We know the height of the column is 10 meter. Now, if we want to provide a curved edge here, let's go to the rounding and then provide the radius here. Like if I want to provide a radius of suppose 1500 meter, 1500 mm, like 1.5 meter, you can create it like this. And if you want to create a complete arc point, then you can just go and it will be a complete arc shape here. So like this, you can create curved beams pretty easily. Alright, so let's create some connections and then let's create some reinforcement in the pad footing. So I'm going to the application and component and I'm going to search for in the textile structures. Let me just tell you, there is a thousands of predefined components which can be implied directly to the entities. Like if you go to this, from here, let me search for, if let's just ask for clip angle, and it will be showing all the results which are associated, which just have clip angles in this, like clip angle this, clip angle this, and that. There are multiple type of connections which you can pick from here based upon the situation. Like right now, I feel a beam is connected to the column, so I'll go and choose this one because this seems more appropriate to me. So clip angle, from here I'll select the both members and the connection will be created automatically. You don't have to do anything. Now if you see the connection is created, just hide these things. So like this, clip angle connection has been created. And now furthermore, if you want to make any changes in it, there is a whole dialog box and whole different kind of settings that you can control it. From here you can control all the dimensions, like what would be the gap from end of the beam to the column, this clip angle back, and the clearance from here, and the parts and the stiffeners which need to be provided within this part, and the bolts which can be controlled from here. So each and everything can be controlled from here. So creating connection is pretty easy into Tekla structures. And like this, if I want to provide a different kind of connections into this these entities, let's just go and type shear tab. So shear plate. Now if I want to go and connect a shear plate instead of the clip angles, I'll just go and pick these points, and the connection would be different. So based upon my requirements and based upon the conditions, I can pick automated components from this library. There are thousands of connections available into this library. And now let's create the same from here to here. You see, just within just one click, you will be able to create connections, and that can be modified later. So this was about Tekla steel members. Now let's create some reinforcement into this. So we have reinforcement as well into this. If you go and type pad, and it will give you the option for pad footing reinforcement. Just click this and click on this part which need to be reinforced, and just with one click you can reinforce the whole member. Like you see here, the bars have been created. Now if you want to make any changes into this, you can make changes by double clicking in it, opening its properties, and then from here you can go and provide its cover thickness, its side spacings, and what should be the primary bar and what should be the secondary bar. Each and everything you can control from here. Also there are options for creating manual rebars. If you go to the rebar section and you go to the crossing, and from here if you just click into this, now it will ask you to pick the sides, and the bars will be created. In the same way, if you want to create into another direction, you will go and click like this, and from here you see another set of the reinforcement has been created. So this is pretty easy to create reinforcements and steel connections. So what are the advantages of Tekla structures over other 3D softwares? It is highest LOD software. LOD means level of detailing, which means whatever you are seeing into Tekla structures, that each and everything would be in the site, in the actual condition. Like if you are providing any bolts, the same condition would be there at the site. That is why Tekla structures is like unbeatable software. It is like it has a monopoly into this section. So in industry, I'm sure if you have any experience into this, you must know about Tekla structures, like how widely it is used in the industries in different kind of projects. It is used in bridges, it is used in buildings, it is used in industrial steel structures, in the pipe racks, in the platforms. Almost each and every section Tekla is widely used. So I hope this quick demonstration video will serve your purpose, and you will be able to know like how things work. So this is a very brief video, and if you find it more, if you find it useful, and if you want more details into the video section, then just let me know, and we can create another video for more detailed version of this video. Alright, till then, see you next time.